So these are my test corrections for the energy unit. And one of the first things that I had trouble with was one of the CAFE questions, which stands for corporate average fuel economy, and they just set standards and regulations for cars in the U.S. Another question on there was how much % of energy consumed in the U.S. are fossil fuels, and the answer is D, 90. I thought it was 70, but it is not. And the order of the formation of coal is peat, lignite, bituminous, and anthracite. And the nuclear energy and how that works is it uses fission to split larger atoms into smaller products, which release heat energy, and that in turn makes steam with cooler water below it, and that turns the turbine, which creates the energy. And this is just a picture of the neutron, the target nucleus, and the fission products that occurs from it. Hydroelectric energy is another thing I struggle with on the test, and one of the test questions said that it was the most used non-renewable source, and I thought it was nuclear energy, but I was incorrect. The way hydroelectric energy works is that the water held in a reservoir or a dam is released through a tunnel, and it turns a turbine and is connected to a generator which captures the energy and is the most common used renewable resource. And the largest one is Three Gorges Dam, and I also got that one wrong. It's the quickest way to get power to power lines after a big crisis, so it is the best way for, like, let's say a natural disaster occurs and there's still power is knocked out, and this would be the best way to get it back because it is so quick to the power lines. And my last thing is the hydrogen fuel model, and this is the electrolysis and how it produces hydrogen. The first step is that the electricity comes from different sources like solar panels, hydroelectric power, etc. And electricity from those sources comes and enters the anode and cathode that is submerged in water. And while it's submerged in water, the oxygen is getting released and the hydrogen is getting released. And the water, as I just said, breaks into oxygen and hydrogen. And the hydrogen is captured to use for fuel because of the positive and negative energies that interact. And that is the end of my video.